things, but yes or no was not either of them. Was not any of them.
Well, too bad, because screen's being recorded. Welcome to D&D.
Wait, you have... Alright, now I'm recording. Welcome to D&D! There we go.
Live on Twitch, everybody.
Cameo.
Live on Twitch. We're professionals.
Yeah.
Alright,
No.
so nice to see them.
What? Because I haven't actually included it yet. What is that Twitch channel, and when do we do this?
Twitch.tv/Percy the Otter. We do this every Thursday at around 10 EST, 7 PST, and that would be 9 CST.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Now the plugs are out of the way.
Sky?
This is
I'll
what
be
happens.
honest. I didn't know we were on the waiting screen, and I was doing all this stuff because you said, "Oh, I'm gonna wait a bit," but you didn't say when you started going on your waiting screen.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess I'm ready.
I'm sorry.
I don't really have a choice anymore.
I should have said you have 3 minutes.
Yeah, you should have.
Should have.
Okay. Serious mode.
We're professionals.
We're professional.
No, we're not. We're really
Alright.
not.
So to recap, the last session, y'all made your way back from the cave. Y'all did your own thing. Ended up kind of split after a certain rat spied on a member of the party.
Hey, look, that
Ramog followed
I don't even have
Teo.
a justification.
You don't.
No, I
Ramog
don't.
followed Teo as he left the town, and they found each other in the forest. Eventually, started heading back. Tunkar was approached by Heffle with a realization that a certain man has set a bounty out for him, and Heffle wanted him to know and be aware. And then, as this was all happening, there was a whole odd event that happened where lights and streaks of blue filled the sky before each member of the party was given strange visions and left with a brand on their palm. After said visions, the party all reconvened at the guild and could not tell that Heffel was actively dying, but they eventually found out, and he made his way to the church hospital place and has not been seen since. And the party was last tracking Heffel down to the cave, and then out of the cave and to a guard checkpoint town in the Valhesian mountain range, where we pick up now as you awaken from your night slumber. Good morning.
And we're in the city, in between
Yes,
gates.
you are in between the gates now. You are in an inn in the city.
Real quick, what is the name of this town?
God damn it! I was hoping you wouldn't ask.
Real quick.
Tweez. Twest.
Real quick, Sky.
TWES. Yep.
Like West, only with the T in the front.
Yeah.
Twest. Okay.
Why did you roll a death save?
Served it.
Shouldn't it be the DM rolling the death save right now?
So you all paid for separate rooms, I believe.
Yes.
So you
So I'm
awaken
not
in your own.
living with them.
You awaken in your own rooms at whatever time in the morning you wake up at.
What's going on? Who are you?
Dang.
Tunkar just sleeps until noon.
No, I see a running theme.
What time is it? And I'm just gonna exit my room.
Okay, as you exit your room, The rooms are on like the second story. It's just a small hallway with about 6 or 7 doors that lead into their own room. But
Is this a full like floored room, or is it balconied sort of? So if this
it
were
is
a
hallway.
house,
yes, it's balconies. So like as you come out, you
okay.
can look over the tavern below.
are
It's
there
empty.
railings?
There's railings, yes. It's currently pretty empty as it's earlier in the morning. There's a few people around, but there's no one heavy drinking yet.
It's good to see they follow OSHA. And I'm just gonna make my way downstairs.
Fantasy OSHA.
It's Fosha.
OSHA.
That's short for Fosha.
Fosha.
OSHA.
Fosha.
I feel the rising urge to slap Danny.
What the fuck?
Because that was a terrible pun and you know it.
You know, I just realized something. With dark mode, Danny's dice really are now just invisible. Unseeable.
Yeah, I know, right?
Also, I know that we forgot to mention. Oh.
Yes, Tristan.
Toonkar still doesn't know what the cloaked man is. Just as a reminder for everybody.
Yeah,
I do.
I do too, technically.
No, you don't. Well, no, you do not.
It's a 50-50. I have a vague idea, and by vague I mean I know he's not bald.
Yes, that's all you know.
That is all you know.
But Marina had gotten a full view of under the cloak.
Yeah.
Does Marina know if he's male or female?
I'm pretty sure she recognizes that he's a dude.
Okay, Danny,
He wears pants, I believe.
Danny, I'm asking that. Actually, wait. You said he was wearing pants when he got spied on, yes?
Yes.
Okay, we get to avoid the question.
Okay, cool. All right, now with that being said,
You guys.
Percy's a problem.
Percy's a problem.
He's a problem.
Percy's a pervert.
Percy the pervert. All right, what are y'all doing?
I hear God and someone else talking shit.
You don't hear nothing, dude.
My schizophrenia is kicking in.
So you're awake. I assume you're just going to a table to sit down for a cup of water or something.
Yeah. Get some breakfast.
Yeah. It comes with the room. There's no extra charge.
Sweet.
I assume you all
paid before I left.
I will awaken.
Okay. I assume you all kind of just wake up on your own and eventually make your way down.
Yep.
Okay.
I awaken shortly after you.
You'll make your way and eventually all sit down at the same corner booth table with a simple breakfast meal in front of you.
Delicious. It's been a while since I've had a good meal like this. So what's the plan? How are we finding Bunny Boy Heffle?
I don't know.
So we came down here with no plan.
And hardly any money to our name.
Yes, these are the best kind of plan.
Mm-hmm. Did he say... What was that, Teo? Sorry.
Wouldn't it be beneficial to go back then?
Well, to be fair, it is his money that we spent to go through the gate.
No, it wasn't. It was from our own pockets. And so here's the thing. If we go back, we lose any potential trail we have of him. And plus, this pass we got yesterday will expire.
So, we could go back, get her payment, get intel, and then come back over here. Or we check the general knowledge we have from him. He said he was from the south, right? Did he say where?
He said south.
Did he give any specific location?
I don't know. He didn't say.
Can I make a history check on that?
I was just about to ask you to do that. You do not remember him saying where, but he seemed hesitant to let it be known.
Are there any bad areas down south?
The western side.
Do we have a map?
Oh, I lied. The eastern side.
Never eat soggy waffle. That is how you must remember your directions, Cloakman. But do you not think that it would be a good idea to check around town to see if anybody has seen Little Bunny Man?
We could also do that, pick up some supplies.
I did not realize how south we have gone.
I don't think we're very south.
You're not
We're in the
very south.
mountains.
You're only about here, Dooney. You're still in the mountains.
That is very south for my liking.
Okay.
Wow.
We started there.
Hey, it's closer to home for me.
That's 7 feet. We are 7 feet away from where we started.
Roughly 6
Eh.
miles.
Hey.
I think that'd be the conversion.
It's a bit
If
farther.
people want, they can insight me.
Where's my character sheet?
I see and know all.
I know nothing because I am dumb.
Guy, can I be honest?
Faintly, but yes.
This is it's pretty fucking obvious he's uncomfortable with his current surroundings.
You good, Scorpy?
Don't call me that.
Don't call you what?
Why'd you call
What
him
is this?
Scorpy? What did you see, small perverted child?
Hmm?
So no, you're all aware he has a scorpion tail. You've seen him take it out and attack things with it before.
No, I haven't.
Have you? I thought you did.
In the one shot that wasn't canon, I did.
You are correct. Never mind that.
Yeah.
Little girls who tell lies get taken in the night by Baba Yaga.
I don't believe in that.
You
You're
should.
crazy. You're crazy, old man.
Or maybe I'm saying and you three are crazy to me. You ever consider that? What?
It still means that you're the crazy one.
We could all just be figments of Turtle's imagination. This could be his adventure.
I'm just gonna. Who's to my left in this booth?
Probably me.
I'm just gonna put my hand out, start patting the person to my left. Just.
Are you real?
Vibe check. Are you real?
Yes. You feel flesh and muscle. Lots of muscle.
You're rather bulky. You'll make someone happy in the future.
Gross.
Don't judge a man in his life.
I'm judging.
So what do we do? Also, you have no room to judge. You sleep in a bottle.
No, I don't.
You slept in a bottle?
When she
I don't.
got caught peeping on you, she She smushed herself into a bottle that she keeps in her bag. It's
That's
golden.
my bag, and I'll take your hand off.
I didn't have to touch the bag, you left it open. You did it in front of me.
Take your hand off.
I'm not even touching you.
I'll take your hand off.
I'd like to see you try.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, back to Heffle. What are we doing?
Trying to find his tracks and follow them. That's
No
not
shit,
our
I mean,
point.
what's our plan?
I don't know.
Well, I'm the only
I'm
one pitching
14.
ideas.
I pitched idea.
You did indeed pitch an idea. Thank you, Teo, for your contribution. You are a very valuable member to this society.
Suck up.
I don't know if I don't know
Shit.
if you
Part
heard
two
it,
now.
but I also contributed plan
I'm sorry, what was it?
to go around town and ask around for people.
Right. I feel
For
that was a
Heffle?
given. Sorry.
I am not very social.
So
You
so have
don't say.
so Sky, have we seen many of the rabbit folk or whatever they're called
You-
Sorry,
in town?
Danny.
You've seen a few here and gone here and there. They're not super common, but they're a bit more common here than they were in the town before.
And how many of them did we, if we've noticed it, how many of them who are blatantly obviously carrying a rifle?
None.
None. Okay.
Okay. We're low on supplies. We're trying to track down a person with hardly any information, and we're in an unknown area. I like Tooncar's idea of asking people if they've seen him.
All right. Let us go.
And Teo, you suggested we head back?
If we fail, I recommend we head back and get paid and just wait for his return.
Yes, but there is also the likelihood that he may die.
I do not see why that is our problem.
I feel like he is stronger than that.
Potentially, but there is. The chances are low, but never zero.
Yes, but what makes little bunny man's death our problem? He's went out there. He's a grown ass bunny man.
He is our employer, sir.
No, the employer is the woman upstairs.
She's the one who pays us. We were technically employed by Heffle. He introduced us to his boss, but he was the one who brought us into the job.
Like, we kind of got an obligation to make sure that he's okay.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Anyway.
Well, we will not be getting anything done here in this place. Shall we go? I don't know.
We still don't have a plan. We only have ideas. Nothing is set in stone yet.
I thought you said we were going to go ask around. And then if we failed, we go back. I thought that is that not what was said?
That was a general plan, but there's always a chance somebody else may suggest something.
I mean, but if we go down the line and we find more information, then we reconvene.
Indeed.
All right.
Which means if we do find information, where do we meet back up? And how
Obviously
long?
here.
Okay, how long do we stay out for?
The pass is only good for how long?
24 hours.
24 hours, and we've already spent, I'm going to say, roughly...
Look, as a note, the pass is more so to get into the town and not out of it.
Okay.
So we can leave anytime.
You can leave at any time, but if it's past 24 hours, you'll have to pay again to enter.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Easy peasy.
All
All right, let us go.
Uh,
Let us. It's time to split the party.
So,
okay.
No, I'm kidding.
are you all splitting separately, or are you going in twos and twos? What are you doing?
I will request before we split, could I have a singular gold coin to buy supplies for us? Some simple basic necessities, just in case.
I will
What are
come
you
with
gonna
you.
get with a single gold coin?
A lot of stuff normally takes copper or silver. A gold coin could buy a lot.
All right. Will the sheet man will go to? We'll go with Turtle. Little girl, would you like to come with Tunkar? Or sorry, with me?
Sure,
Because
that's fine.
I'm not speaking in third person.
Team
fine.
hard shell versus soft and squishy.
The only thing soft and squishy around here is your head.
She disrespects us so violently.
You hear a kid from the corner go, "Oh, horny bonk stick."
Oh,
Oh,
Parry that, you casual.
okay.
not horny.
You have successfully become
It's
not horny.
it's not. It doesn't have any effect.
No, it has extra effect.
I'm not
Okay.
horny, and I wasn't horny to begin with.
Okay, so the turtle and Teo are going shopping, yes?
Yes.
Okay, and the other two are going to chat around with people, find some information. Okay, I'll
So
start
we'd
with
also be chatting.
right. Well, let's start with the shopping. I assume you're going to try and find a general store.
Yes.
Both of you can go ahead and roll a perception check for me. Easy enough. Just down the street from the inn, you see a smaller building with a little sign in front that has kind of sways in the wind, and there's just a bag on it with some vegetables and other things poking out the top of it.
How fresh are they?
Well, I mean, like it's a sign
Oh, okay.
indicating that this is the shop.
Ah.
It's not just an assorted vegetable bag.
I was thinking this was like a farmer's market. The eternal senileness is getting me.
Okay, so you go in the store. Yes.
Yes.
Are you also going in, Teo, or are you waiting outside?
I am following him.
Okay. You both go in. It's a small store. There's a counter on the left side with a young man behind it who's just kind of reading a book. He nods to you as you come in. There's a few shelves on the right that have a few different things. There's food and some minor things, little ointments to just cure basic wounds, and it's your grocery store equivalent of this world.
This ain't no fantasy Costco, but it'll do.
What are you trying to buy?
Um.
Teo, do you want to leave the talking to me and you can go around looking to see what we may need?
He just nods.
Okay.
How many other people are there in the store?
Currently, it looks like it's just you guys and the shopkeep.
Okay.
Seems to be a slower day.
I'll walk up to the shopkeep then.
How you doing?
I just woke up, had a good meal, got insulted by a child, so it's a standard weekend for the senile old citizens. Nobody has respect for the elderly.
It happens.
Anyway, has a Haragon named Heffle come in here to buy anything within the last 24 hours?
Folks usually don't give their name when they're shopping, but there are a few hair gone, but it's just the usual.
Did one of them happen to have a pouch on their side with a handle sticking out of it?
I don't believe so.
Okay, well, if
Guy,
it's not,
Yes.
insight.
Roll an insight.
yeah. Could I also roll one since I'm the one talking
Sure.
to him? I saw that 20.
He seems pretty honest.
This is why I have black dice.
He seems pretty honest.
Alright, well, if it's not too much, if anyone else comes in, could you ask them if they've seen a Haragon?
And I'm just gonna give as good of a description as Heffle as I can to him.
Alright, you see him take a pen from the or like a quill and ink from the counter and turn to the back of his book and just write down the brief description. All right, I'll let you. Well, if you stop by tomorrow or whenever next, I'll let you know if anyone's seen him.
Wait a second! Idea, hang on. One last time.
Time, and I'm gonna use minor illusion, and I'm gonna create in my hand just a smaller scale version of Heffle.
Are you sure you didn't see anyone like this?
He kind of stares at it for a moment. Man, I don't think so. But the patterns on his fur are definitely from down south, a lot more south.
Any specific area?
Not really. Their specific kind of breed or whatever they call themselves, all come from the lower half of the deserts.
From the deserts?
Yes.
Okay, that narrows our search a bit. That's useful. Thank you.
I
No
just
problem.
cringe a little bit, Sky.
Mhm.
After after he gives the answer, I'm just gonna close my hand and dispel the illusion.
Okay.
Alright. Hey, Teo, you find anything?
You see, I'm just like looking weirdly at a thing of lettuce.
Have you never seen lettuce before?
Lettuce.
No, I have. Just it's fresh.
Fresh is nice. You can use it for a lot of good cooking.
Mm.
You want some lettuce? We could use it for a salad.
Just looking, man.
Ooh.
How much?
For the lettuce,
Just nod.
2 copper.
Can you break a silver?
Sure. Want to
I
buy
give
the
him.
lettuce?
I give him a silver, and I take 2 lettuce.
Okay. He hands you back 6
Yeah, 6
copper.
And then I hand one to Raim.
Thank you. I will make a delicious meal with this.
You literally just watch as I peel off a leaf, and underneath, you just watch as it slowly gets lifted up underneath the bandana.
Just leaves the store munching on a head of lettuce.
As you do.
It's like surprisingly similar to another campaign we were in. I think Ghost like spent like an entire session looking for a head of lettuce.
Yeah, he did do that, didn't he?
He did.
Did he?
I think
He
so. It
did.
was very early on.
It was like the first episode before you guys left the inn. He bought a whole head of lettuce.
just munching on the lettuce.
Yep.
I had forgotten about that until just now.
Okay, are you buying anything else from the store?
What else is there in terms of produce?
It's just your random assortment of vegetables. Carrots, broccoli, different things like that. Simple stuff.
Do you guys sell grapples?
I believe we might have a few in the back. Let me go check. And he walks off to the back room. You hear a bit of rustling from behind the door before he comes back out with a small bag. I got two in stock. They're a bit more expensive because they're not super common, but I got them.
I could give you 2 more if you want.
How fresh are they?
I'll pull 2 of them out from my bag.
I got these, I believe, last night, so I think they're still pretty fresh.
You see him kind of inspect them for a moment. I'll give you 4 copper for both of them, or for each of them. Sorry.
Deal.
He hands you 8 copper.
I now have money.
You have
buy-
8 copper.
I
You
have
can buy 4 heads of lettuce.
Let's hit the casinos.
Are you
Oh.
leaving?
It's gonna be this next thing out of his
Yes,
mouth.
I'm leaving now.
Okay. Then we'll go to the other half. Where are you two looking for anywhere specifically, or are you just kind of bouncing from person to person?
I don't know. I'm following him.
Wait, I thought I was following you.
I'm
Wait, why are
following
we in a-
you.
Why are we in this really dark and spooky back alley?
And suddenly, you're both stabbed, bleeding to death. So are you just bouncing between people then?
I feel like we should like we're kind of like bouncing between like the traveling like if there's like a traveling merchant section of the city, that's where I want to be.
There's a few different stalls set up towards the center of town.
Like at a plaza.
Yeah, it's kind of
Okay.
just like a market area. It's got your more general goods.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we can head around here or head around there and like especially a place that's been like very very well traveled is where I was like that type of place.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and roll some persuasion, or just roll it. Both of you roll a persuasion check for me.
Persuasion or
Yeah.
perception?
Well, so are you just going in there and talking to people, or are you looking for like someone specifically?
I'm just following my gut because I am hungry after.
Okay, then yeah. Roll a okay. Roll a perception and then persuasion, or just both.
Do I need to roll perception too?
Sure. Right. You both kind of just take a glance through the crowd. It's not super heavily active, but there's quite a few people out. A few more elderly folk going for their early specials and whatnot. But you see a group of kids just kind of sitting on a bench on the opposite side of the market area from you. They're all kind of just talking while throwing some stones on the ground.
Do I notice any food merchants?
Food merchant. There's a few around. You see one that has a pig carcass or boar carcass hung up on a hook. You see some that have some um, boxed mixed veggies. There's a few others that are selling different raw ingredients.
So, little girl, what would you like to do first?
I don't know.
Well, we
Not
are
really my
looking for.
expertise.
Okay, well, uh, You can go. See, now you can go play with the little kids. You can go play with the little kids over there. But I would like you back over by my side here within an hour. Okay, that is your curfew.
I'm not a little kid.
You are younger than me, so you are a little kid. You are a little girl. I will not have any exceptions, young lady.
Ah.
Toonkar, the delusional adult.
I will go get falafel and ask around for little bunny man because it is high traffic area. As I walk up to like the nearest to like the boar carcass person
Okay.
and start making small talk.
Roll a. I guess I'll take your persuasion check now. Um, uh, I, um, there might have been someone like that around. Uh,
He is yay
Maybe.
tall. He is little bunny. He hop lots. Yes.
You're kind of describing their entire race there.
Will he has gun?
The fuck's a gun?
Little thing made out of flint with little powder and little
Goes
pellet
bang
and
bang.
yes, it goes little bang, and then boom.
Mm, I haven't seen anything like that specifically. Uh,
Hmm.
I mean, the only Paragon folks that have been around that I've seen are just the older folks that come to get their meat for the week.
Was there anybody who you might not have recognized from your usual regulars?
Kind of thinks to himself and tries to remember. There might have been one that it was probably last night, I think, when I was packing up. He kind of just made his way through the square towards the south gate.
Okay, was he walking fast, faces past, and homebound?
Um,
God damn it.
he had a little bit of pep in his step.
Hmm. Okay. Well, at least we know exactly that he definitely went south. I think that we should. I think I should reconvene. Um. Well, not reconvene, but I will. I will go check with the southern gate guards to see if they remember such a little bunny man.
That might be a good thing to do.
And thank you for the information.
Of course.
As somebody who is also not very well off running his own shop, I will give you here have gold.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you.
As I hand him a gold.
They'll gladly take your gold, and you see him kind of put it in a little pouch that he has on his waist. One moment, and you see him pull back into a crate that he has behind him, and he rustles through it for a moment, and then you see him pull out this. Um, it's something covered in parchment, and he hands it to you. Uh, that that's a treat on me because you're a nice fella.
Well, thank you very much, good sir. I have a pleasure doing business with you. And then I kind of open it and see what it is.
It's a chunk of random meat that he carved off the boar this morning.
Can I roll uh would it be survival or animal handling to see what part of it is?
Survival. It's meat. It
Yes.
it's from the pig.
Yes, thank you very much, good sir. I will enjoy eating this meat.
I sure hope you do.
All right, little girl, time to. He has a gold coin on him. Time to steal.
What?
We must get the gold back. Go. You must go do your little thingy majig with your little cup.
All right. Being over here pressured into
Peer pressured into illegal activities.
Yeah, you guys are supposed to be like my mentors who are helping me not be a horrible human being, but
I mean, oh my
You,
god.
you, are you just going for the 1 gold or the pouch that is on his waist?
uh,
He put the gold in the pouch that was on his waist. So are you just trying to fish that 1 gold out, or are you taking the whole pouch?
uh. See, I'm a really bad thief because I myself feel bad
Yeah,
for any
it's the
fictional
moral dilemma.
characters. So, like,
Role
Marina
play.
probably doesn't, but I absolutely do, and I'm having such a conflicted time right now.
One of
No,
them
but
is easier than the other.
to be
I'm
completely
just
fair,
gonna go for the 1 coin because I'm sorry. Me, the player,
I
does not want to rob a poor NPC blind.
I I think
to
that
to
was
be
the
fair,
harder choice.
to be fair, I was completely joking because that is completely out of Tooncar's character.
Yeah, very much.
I didn't think that you were going to do it.
You
I mean,
you
Yeah,
get
you said.
you
You
get the
did.
gold, and he doesn't seem to notice.
cool.
I hand it back to Toonkar.
Wait, I was joking. What is this? Wait, mister, come back.
Do you want me to sneak it back into his pouch?
Yes. Let us see if you can do it
Okay,
the second time.
roll another sleight of hand.
Ah,
Right
yes!
back in, right back in the pouch.
Ah, yes, you are very good at what you do, little girl. So, did you find out anything, or were you just next to
I
me
was
the whole
just
time?
here.
Okay.
It's like I'm just following you. You're the adult.
Ah, so you admit that I am adult here in situation.
I mean, yeah, you're a grown person. I'm 14. What am I supposed to know?
There are some races who mature at age 14.
Not me.
I don't know which ones, but I know that they exist. All right.
It's not me.
Let us try to see. Let us go down to Southern Gate because the merchant that we robbed and then re
Robbed and then unrobbed.
unrobbed.
You can't unrob yourself.
uh, let us go down to the gate. I'm sorry, I can't get past it. That's hilarious.
You can't unshit your pants.
Oh, how tall is Marina?
Like 4'10". She's short.
Okay.
Short stack.
No?
She's also still 14, so she's not entirely done growing.
Okay. Other group, what are you doing after you're done shopping for your head of lettuce and your information that you
I
didn't
take another piece
of lettuce?
and I put it in my mouth and eat it.
Okay.
I'll take a piece of lettuce and
And
eat it.
Eat it. I'm glad you guys caught the reference.
It's L, yes.
Yes. It's light.
Yeah, light, yes, you're correct. I'm sorry.
Same initial.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Anyway,
Are you
I
just gonna go back to the tavern? Do you gonna
I guess I think
Were we
what
given any information yet, technically?
you didn't get any information from him, but you gave him information to see if he could gather
yeah,
meal for you.
we have technically an informant, I guess?
Somewhat.
Potentially.
Maybe we should walk around and
Yeah.
ask?
Not a bad idea. Plus, I can display what he looks like. If anyone recognizes him, we can use it.
Uh,
We should
roll
also
both
look
of you-
into buying a map to make traversal easier on us.
both of you roll a perception check.
Oh boy. Here I go looking again.
Okay. Teo, you
The
didn't see it.
special eye.
Ramag,
Mm.
you, as you're both kind of just walking and talking, trying to figure out what to do next, you see the other group starting to head towards the southern gate.
Look, it's them. Let's join them. Let's see what they're up to. Maybe they found a lead.
You start to, both of you, Tunkar and Marina, you start to hear a familiar voice from behind you guys.
Oh no.
You find any information?
We found that
Ah.
there was somebody who kind of matches the description of our little bunny man. He went to the south, went towards the south. Shocker. But
We already knew that, but it confirms
yes,
it.
yes. So we have a confirmed sighting of little bunny man, and we are heading to southern gate. I also want to try to pick up a wagon.
Map in a wagon.
Map and a wagon. Though I'm pretty poor, so I don't know if I can afford a wagon.
Land
Maybe
is
maybe
built on
backpack.
dreams.
How much would a wagon cost?
A
Probably like
lot.
500 gold for a pretty shoddy wagon according to Player's
For a
Handbook.
shoddy wagon, it probably won't take a lot.
Actually, let me double check.
It's
Player's
it's
Handbook right
the
here.
horses that'll cost a lot. Anyway, let's go.
Are you going to the southern gate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. As you make your way down there, it looks pretty much the same as the other gate, just you're seeing it from the inside.
Just south.
Just south, yes.
Just. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Were you on duty last night?
Uh, Depends on how late last night you mean.
That doesn't matter. Have you seen this Haragon?
And I'm just gonna hold my hand out, do minor illusion again. Projection of Heffle.
Oh,
see-
it's Heffle. Ah, you found him.
You see him kind of adjust the glasses he has on and look a bit closer. I believe I have, actually. Last night he came through the gate. He was in a bit of a hurry. Um, didn't say where he was going. He just kind of got through and hasn't come back since, as far as I know.
Now, how does the pathing beyond this gate go? Does it split out
Well,
immediately, or are there twists and turns? Like, could you see what direction he was heading?
well, it's straight for a while before it turns to go um, to Fragrance Bay and to Hammerfall, and then it splits more from there to go more south.
Do you have a map of the major highways?
Yes.
Major?
Um,
No, I'm sorry, sir, I do not.
do you at least have, what is it, a world map?
Not on me. We don't really carry those much. Full blown maps like that are usually only reserved for the higher ups.
Alright.
Do you know any good scribes in the area?
I do not, sir. I'm sorry.
So, just to confirm what you said, as soon as you go out this gate, there's a path that leads you to what I'm going to call a sort of checkpoint town. Like
No,
if you follow out here, it will bring you to another town.
no. It just goes straight before it peaks off both to the west and the east to get to Hammerfall and Fragrance Bay.
So there's a
And
fork
then,
in the road.
yes, it's
Okay.
quite a few miles away, though.
But before it, it's just straight path.
Yes, pretty much.
That is useful. Thank you. We have a lead.
I'm gonna use this moment to pull a piece of lettuce and just put it in my mouth.
Mm.
Oh yeah, the two of you who didn't go with them, they do have just a head of lettuce in their hands, each of them.
Marina's
You
just
watch is just like we
staring.
pull off a leaf. It goes underneath the fucking bandana covering my mouth. And he moves the hand, and it slowly gets lifted up every once in a while.
Chomp, chomp,
Crunch,
chomp.
crunch, crunch, crunch,
Yeah.
crunch.
Can I just like take a bite of my full-on meat while they're doing this too?
Yeah, your raw meat.
My raw meat.
Sure.
You're gonna get sick from that.
Roll a con check. You're you're handling it okay, but if you ate this whole thing raw, you'd probably have a bad time.
Whoa.
God
Bean?
Wilp, I forgot this was raw. I need to cook it next time, and it probably will taste a lot better.
I could cook it for you if you want.
Well, that
I don't
would
have
be
any
very nice
other
of you.
spells,
Good.
sorry.
But all right. So we are at gate. Heffle went south. Sorry, little bunny man, little south, and there is little while before next town.
So we now have one of two options yet again. Go back or see if we can find any tracks.
I mean, I would imagine that this is a pretty well traversed highway. To be completely fair, finding track on a well trodden path is not easy. Speaking from experience.
But
As you're off to the side having this conversation, you do see a caravan make its way through the gate and out.
Hey.
Ah, convenient.
Hmm,
Let us ask caravan people. I'm sure they have seen our little bunny man.
alright.
You just gotta go talk to someone on the caravan.
Hello?
I want to go to like the fanciest one, like the fanciest looking carriage.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go to one of the people. It doesn't matter who to me.
Okay. Well, near the front of the caravan, you see it's more of a like traveling cart than a storage cart. And it has some little inlines in it to make it look fancier, but it's not like rich.
It's not necessarily we're poor and we desperately need money. It's just we're a traveling business. We're okay,
Yeah.
but we're not
Yeah.
booming.
Yeah.
All right.
Excuse me.
Yes.
The odds are slim, but have you seen this Haragon?
Minor illusion.
I have not. We only just came through the gate about an hour ago. We were just passing through.
Alright, well, it, if you
Where are
would
you
be
headed?
so nice.
Right now we're headed to Fragrance Bay. We have some business there to
Mm.
sell some goods.
Oh, I thought they were coming into town,
No,
not
they're
going out
leaving.
of town.
Yeah, they're leaving.
Okay. I did not catch that.
Do we want to go with them to Fragrance Bay, or do we want to go back, get our payment, and potentially get some more stuff?
You just really want that gold, don't you?
I'm asking all of us, so I'm not the one making the decision for
I'm
all three of you because you have your own free will. You think I'm a slave driver, do you?
No.
and I'm not even near you.
Thank you, Teo.
I have tasted slave driver. You are not slave driver.
Thank you. I may be senile, but I'm not a monster.
You see the caravan start to move again as they begin to
I'm
go
sorry
through
you had to witness the squabble. If you see this Haragon, just, just let somebody in Fragrance Bay know to tell us if we ever come there, please.
Sure.
Or if you see him, tell him, please come home.
That
I think
too.
he's.
Sure.
Wait, hang on. I feel this is needed. Damn it.
Sure.
There we
And
go.
the caravan goes.
Why do I feel like they look at the turtle and go, "Yeah,
I'm-
he's
I'm-
senile."
I wasn't even. I mean, so I was like going to the biggest carriage.
Like the lead carriage?
No, like the
The
whichever one was
richest
the
one.
biggest, the richest looking one.
That
Yeah.
that was the richest looking one.
What?
Was it?
Yeah.
It's not like a super. It's not like
He said he was
some.
going to a different one. He said he was just going up to a random guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
and it-
well,
And it just so conveniently happened to be the same one you were going up to.
you
Well, I hop on the carriage.
you just hop on.
I just hop on.
Um,
Let us go onward.
sir,
Dear God.
please step off the carriage. This isn't just. You can't just hop on. It's not free rides. It's not how this works, sir.
What? I thought you were giving. I thought you were going to have these poor lonely adventurers. I thought you were going to give us a good ride, right?
Roll a
Right?
persuasion.
Dear God.
I can be pretty persuasive at times.
No, you can't.
As I give him the eyebrow.
I'm sorry, sir, but if you want to travel, you'll have to pay the fine, same as any others. It's
Okay. Well, what is fine?
it's a silver per person um, to each town. So we're currently headed to Fragrance Bay, and then wherever after next will cost another silver per person.
Well, I'm down for adventure. How about everybody else?
Which one's Fragrance Bay? I'm assuming that's the one on the river.
This one.
Yeah, it's that one. That's where I come from.
And then I'm assuming this one right here is Hammer Point.
Do we
Hammerfell.
know which
Hammerfell.
direction
Hammerfall,
that
sorry.
he was
Hammerfall.
headed in?
No, that's
He was heading south.
south.
That's it.
And then there's a fork. And so that's why I was just like, oh, do we want to go back or do we want to check down there real quick, see if we can pick up the trail or a trail?
Well,
My vote, go back.
I'm just. There's too much to decide here.
there is a lot. There are the options. Yes. We
But
also
that
must.
is, I'll
We
go
also
with
need.
whatever we choose.
We also must know. We also need to try and probably find out what those things were that went all in all sorts of directions.
I think they went down, right? There were some that were down there. I don't know.
Could
It
I
looks like
try and roll a history to remember where they fell or how many in
As-
each area?
As you're all kind of thinking of this, your mind almost seems to force itself to focus, and you see that same vision you had before, where you were above the continent and you could see the beacons glowing.
Yeah. And there's one like directly south of whatchamacallit,
Fragrance Bay.
Fragrance Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we should go with them to Fragrance Bay?
Well, here's the thing. I've noticed Teo gets pretty uncomfortable the further south we go.
You can suck it.
Well, that
Sorry,
was not
Taya.
very nice, little girl.
Why are you so mean?
It is puberty. It is
He
the
has
puberty
done
that she's going
nothing
through.
wrong to you.
This is probably one of those phases that you see young people go through, especially during
Don't say it.
a certain period in life.
Don't say it.
Anyway, Teo, if we were to go to Fragrance Bay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how uncomfortable would you be?
That is what group votes I will deal.
You are a member of our group. Your opinion is also taken into consideration.
I just need to be more concerned about the rats.
Understandable.
Hey, you leave my rat alone.
I am okay if we head to Fragrance Bay.
So you hopping on or not? We're kind of in a hurry here. We're behind schedule already, and this is not helping.
Hey.
2 votes for Fragrance.
This was the
Yeah.
caravan
Yeah.
person, by the way.
Come on, you're the decider.
I said yeah. I said let's
Alright,
Let us
That's-
go.
let's go.
Alright, silver each.
Yep.
Then the person, the caravan guy, just points you back to a smaller carriage in the caravan that's currently empty, and it's just a it's like a medieval era kind of carriage where it's just a seat on one side, a seat on the other, kind of facing each other.
Mm.
Oh, you finally woke up.
I see you were trying to cross the border.
Not like that. It's covered. It's more like, you know, think
Little
think
house on the prairie.
Military
Yeah.
Jeep? Or
Okay.
no?
or like the Cinderella carriage, where it's kind of covered,
okay.
and you have the two seats,
It's
or the Shrek
enclosed.
carriage. It's enclosed, yeah.
Yeah, okay. You know, the carriages that commonly get robbed.
Ah, no.
One of those designs.
Ah, yes, but we can pop out and hit him. You got a bunking stick.
Last time I was in a carriage like this, a duck appeared.
Shut up.
All right,
What?
let us go. Who pays fee for the turtle?
Oh yeah, but that's 8 copper.
Excuse me, do you offer a senior citizens discount?
I just pay.
Shit.
No. Yes, you can pay if you wish. You can deduct an extra silver, Danny.
Thank you, Teo. I will make sure to repay you one day.
All right, so I guess we all get into the carriage and we're off.
Yeah.
The carriage isn't specifically fast, and it's quite a way from here to Fragrance Bay. One of
Road
the
trip.
one of the I don't know what to call them. One of the caretakers for the many horses on the carriages lets you know that it's going to be about
Oh.
3 or 4 days.
Animal
Handlers?
handler. Yeah,
There you
handler.
go. They let you know it's going to be about 3 or 4 days, and there's going to be a few stops. You can either sleep in the cart if you wished, or you can set up a fire on your own and sleep around it.
If needed, I can cook.
We have meat that we can eat tonight.
I have lettuce.
Meat
We
that
can
you
make
took a bite
hamburger.
out of.
We need a bit more to make a burger.
We have ketchup.
So you all kind of you stick and have your conversations throughout the day, and the sun begins to set as you're now, instead of the heavily treed forest area you were before on the other side of the mountain. This is a lot more barren. It's a lot more plain. There's um, hills throughout it with a few scattered trees, but it's not crazy, coverage or anything. Um, and it's pretty straightforward. You haven't made it to the curve in the
In the
road
road
yet.
yet. It's just
Um,
straight path.
Yeah, for now you're just on a straight path, and it's about 9-ish at night, and the caravan begins to stop.
Alright.
Are you going to sleep in the carriage? It's pretty tight, especially for all four of you. But you could set up a campfire outside or whatever else
I'm
you
just
wish.
I'm gonna sleep in the cart.
Okay.
I
Small, I
ask
can
if
fit in the cart.
they have a watch already set up.
We do, but not for your section. It's kind of up to the passengers.
Okay.
Um,
So Tooncar's sleeping in the cart, correct?
Yes, I am
I'm
getting
sleeping
ready
in the
for bed.
cart.
Teo, do you want to take the roof for watch? I'll take the ground outside.
I can agree to this.
Alright. You want some food?
He watches. He still has that cabbage.
I
Would you
can
like?
make more with the meat if Tooncar will give it to me.
Yes, here is meat. And if do either of you need pillow?
No.
How about you, sheet man?
Mm, I slept in a tree for days. Pillows are for the weak.
All right. Well,
Blankets for
you
the
you
weak.
can believe that, but nothing is more important than a well night's sleep. How about you, little girl? Would you like pillow?
Yes, I would like a pillow.
All right, here a pillow. I give her one of my 4 pillows.
okay.
I was half expecting you to just like slap your ass and go, "All right."
Okay. So
No,
it's
I literally have four
He
pillows.
bought pillows.
you did buy
Yeah, I
pillows.
bought pillows.
So is it
And
just Tooncar that's in the cart?
No, Marina's also in the cart.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
One person for each seat.
If I can even fit on the seat,
Yeah.
I probably would fit on the. I'd probably sleep on the floor. To be completely honest.
Gotcha.
And then we have Teo taking watch from the roof of the cart, and I'm just gonna be outside of the cart on the ground. Prepping a meal, by the way.
Okay. Did you start like a campfire?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, Teo, go ahead and roll a perception.
Where is my sheet? There's my sheet. Perception. 14.
Okay. Um, it seems all right for the first hour or two. You kind of start to begin to doze off a little bit before you start to hear some rustling in the trees that are um, 10, 15, 20 feet away from you.
Thought we were in desolate wasteland.
It's not wastelandy.
It,
It's kind of hilly
think
and
of it like a Minecraft plains biome.
yeah. There's
Occasional
scattered
tree.
trees. Yeah,
Okay.
there's scattered trees about, but it's not like a heavy forest. But you do hear something from. It's a small little group cluster of trees that's not too far from you.
Sky, I flick on the ability
Okay.
and I
Still,
proceed to check it out.
still need to make a copy of all your character sheets so I can not have to click through your sheets and force you to change all that stuff. Um. Okay. Are you doing it stealthily or just out and about?
I hear something.
Yeah.
I
You
just
just
I
what?
pop my shoulders and I move down and I start walking towards that trees.
Do I need to
Okay.
roll anything real quick for making the meal?
Uh. No. You just make a quick, simple meal, but you do see Teo kind of peek up and then hop off the cart.
I'm at seeing this just gonna put my meal to the side and grab my quarterstaff, kind of just hold it at the ready just in case. I'm
Okay.
ready to spring into action if needed.
Okay. And are the other two of you asleep currently?
Yep, I'm asleep.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Uh, So you're approaching the group of trees too.
Yep, and if anything gets within 10 feet of me, I know.
As you start to come up to the group, and as you kind of approach it, you can sort of tell the slight outline of your aura before it enters about halfway through the cluster, and you feel something grabbed onto it,
Okay.
and you start to hear a growl, like a deep growl.
Does it sound like an animal or.
It sounds like an animal. And
I
then
hope
you
this isn't
begin to
armed caravan.
hear. You guys are like at the back of the caravan. It's kind of just the extra cart if someone was to pay to hop on, because they're not really like a passenger caravan. It's more just taking their
Goods?
good. Yeah. But you start to hear one growl, and then that begins a second, and a third, fourth, and then you hear in total 5 different diverse growling noises coming from the group of trees.
Guy?
Yes.
I would like to make an intimidation check.
Roll intimidation then.
So, remember how we asked?
Yes.
If I asked you?
Um,
I just begin to make the aura stronger.
yeah.
It's just that 13 I double clicked.
Right.
Athletics?
He's fucky. It starts to you feel it start to give in before they come back and are still growling before you begin to see a gray outline peek from the trees and begin to rush towards you. Can I have you and Ramag roll initiative? Okay, I needed to put. There we go.
We also don't have character tokens to select.
You do. Hold on. Oh yeah, you do. Yeah. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Okay. There you go. Oh god. What's happened? Okay, I don't know.
Roll initiative. Everything breaks. Refresh the cache.
God
Oh, no.
fucking. Not again.
Not again.
Never again.
Okay.
Where's my 21?
You rolled a 5.
Yeah, but then I rolled a 21.
Yeah, to put yourself on the initiative board.
Well, I'm gone again.
Okay. Sorry. I need to roll initiative for
I'll roll a
midget.
third one.
No, you're fine. What are you doing?
On my end, I was not on the turn order.
Yeah, it wasn't on the turn order for me either.
Okay, both of you roll again.
Damn it. Okay.
There. You're on the turn order.
Yes.
Okay, now I can roll my fucking d20 to just.
Hey, Tristan,
What's up?
can you come here for 1 second?
Okay, give me 1 sec.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. As you start to see this gray figure pop out, you notice a second, and a third, and a fourth, and a fifth, as you see a group of wolves led by 2 dire wolves, seemingly disturbed by the caravan, popping out from their little nesting cluster of trees. Teo, it is your turn to lead initiative.
How far away are they?
You have them out. They're just a couple feet, about 10 feet from you.
Seeing the first direwolf, I step forward and I need to double check one thing quick.
Alright, there's gonna be a bit before my turn. I'm gonna go grab a quick drink.
Okay. I look at the thing as it has chosen not to submit. And the hammer comes out.
Okay.
Just side swing with a miss.
You kind of swing, and its whole body kind of just dodges to the side. You have a bonus action.
I do not.
Okay, it's your turn then. As the direwolf that you just swung at kind of starts to rush towards you. God damn it! I accidentally closed the page again because I keep fucking doing that.
Oh shit.
And you see its jaw just open as it reaches out to bite you. Just 12 hit.
Miss.
Okay. And you see the second one peek out from the trees as it gets around you, tries to get around you. That should be a bit smaller.
And that's pack tactics.
Yes, it is. So it gets advantage.
Oh.
Doesn't need it.
Oh.
That hits.
Roll a strength check. Or strength saving throw, rather.
Wonder if we're gonna sleep through this whole thing.
Oh!
Oh.
You are currently knocked prone with its jaws are currently wrapped, like biting into your arm. And it's just like pounced on top of you. The three in the back seem to kind of just wait for a moment, watching to see what the pack leaders are doing. Ramog, it's your turn.
Alright, so with my first 5 feet of movement, I would like to slam myself into the cart to try and shake it a little bit to wake him up.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, zoom.
Okay.
And the one right in front of me. Mm,
That hits.
And then bonus action, unarmed strike.
Misses.
Mm.
So you smack it across its chest with your quarterstaff, and it kind of reels it back and begins to stare at you.
Bag dog, get off the couch!
Tunkar Marina, you are both violently awakened by the shaking of the cart and the sound of barking and growling, and the sound of pained winces coming from outside the cart.
They can't do anything without us, can they?
Both of you roll initiative.
Oh, you're going to pay for waking me up from my nap! Click my character, then roll it.
Yes.
I'm
You're
learning!
You're learning!
Yay!
Okay. Marina, you will go now, then Tunkar, and then we'll wrap around to the original order. So you're awake.
I'll hop out of the cart. Looking very groggy. I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but there's things.
Yeah, as you kind of look out, you now see a herd. You see the two that are kind of peeking out of the group of trees, but you don't currently see the three that are back inside the actual trees themselves.
I'm just aiming at whichever one's going after
The one that's
Poncho.
on top of Poncho
Gotcha.
Man.
Yeah.
Poncho Libre.
Oh, wrong button. Hang on.
No,
There we
you.
go.
Okay. Wait, yeah, I see it.
That hits.
And boop.
Bang bang.
The energy just smacks it right in its jaw as it lets go of its grip on Teo. It's still currently pounced on top of him, but its jaw is no longer wrapped around it.
Bad dog. I love how it's just sitting on your face.
Pouncing.
It's bouncing, bro.
Do you have anything else?
No.
Gotcha. Junker.
Well, I will come out of the card as well. Okay. And I will see him, and I kind of want to rush him over here, like rush him, and then
Gotcha.
I'm going to smack him with my horns.
Gourd him.
I'm gonna do my
Gold
the
this is a dial.
horns.
That hits.
And before I do, so I okay, so damage first.
Mhm.
That's what I'm gonna do first, and then I'm going to be doing my hammering horns. So he has to succeed a strength saving throw of 8 plus 4 plus 2, so that's 14.
Yeah.
Otherwise he gets pushed 10 feet away.
It
So
fails.
he
So
moves
you-
10 feet to the right.
Yeah, so the direwolf just gets pushed off from the pounce, and you're still prone, but you are no longer grappled.
And that does not provoke an attack of opportunity, right?
No, forced movement does not provoke
Okay.
attack of opportunity. But the direwolf that was pouncing on top of Teo now looks pretty beat up.
Discombobulate.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. Teo, you are on the ground.
I spend half my movement to stand up.
Right.
Upsetted, I am gonna swing at this one directly in front of me.
Okay. That is.
It's 8 damage.
Yes. You just smack it right on its side, right the same spot where Ramag previously struck it with his quarterstaff, and it kind of winces in pain and is trying to split its attention between the both of you. Your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. The direwolf you just attacked's turn. It is going to go after the currently somewhat closer threat of the turtle. Not get pack tactics on this one. Does 14 hit you?
No.
Okay. It tries to bite, and you just kind of raise your arm, and it misses. Then you see this direwolf come back in after being pushed away, and attack Teo. This one
Yep.
does get pack tactics, I believe, within 5 feet. Yes. Does a 17 hit you?
17 is the money.
Wait, why did I do that? Okay, 6 damage.
6 damage in a strength check?
Yep.
Or save? Save.
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 You pass. It bites right back into the same arm, but this time you're able to like shake it off, and it kind of pulls back and starts to growl at you. The 3 normal wolves behind are now realizing that their alphas are currently getting
Their shit
messed
stomped.
up. Yeah, so they're going to pull in. This one is heading here. This one's pulling all the way around over here. And this one makes its way up here, but doesn't quite get all the way. This first one is going to attack you, Ramon.
Mhm.
Gets pack tactics here. Doesn't matter. The second one is going towards you, Tunkar, which doesn't get pack tactics. Which is a 14 hit.
So since I was asleep, I can assume that I probably didn't have my armor on.
Correct.
So what is natural armor? 12, right?
10, I think.
10. It's 10
Is it
plus
10?
Dex plus proficiency.
So 14 would be my
So
if it's
it
10 plus
meets.
dex.
So,
Okay.
so you take 8
So
damage.
so on attacks it always goes to the attacker. If it's a tie on attacks,
Yes.
it
Yeah.
always go to attacker. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure.
You take 8 damage, and you need to roll a DC 11 strength save.
Give me a 5. 6. Oh,
You pass it.
there we
It
go.
like bites into your leg, and you kind of shake it off. Ramon, it's your turn.
Bad dog. And this is gonna be aimed at the one that tried to bite me. They
It
both did. So the dire wolf.
misses.
Hmm.
That one hits. It kind of recoils from your punch, and it looks discombobulated for a second before regaining its footing and pointing all of its aggression back towards you. Marina,
Yeah.
your turn.
Um. Hmm.
Yeah,
Can't really shatter because there's too many
too many friendlies.
friendlies.
What's the range on
So
shatter?
we're just.
15.
It's
It's
30.
pretty big.
It's pretty big.
It. Let me see.
I think it's only 15.
It's 10-foot radius sphere.
It's half the size of Fireball.
So you could hit multiple at the same time.
Yeah. So right here you could do it. Switch over. Right here.
Otherwise you can get like the two
Oh,
you
yeah.
can get 3 of them. Yeah, 3 of them right
I can
there.
get 3, so
Okay.
I can do that.
Now I gotta remember how shatter worked.
The con save versus damage.
Yep. DC 14 Constitution save.
1 for each one. I don't think any of them make it.
None of them
Right?
make it.
Nope.
They all
All
take
of them
11
fail.
damage.
And
I'll take 11. Okay, you see the two wolves, the normal wolves. You just see them begin to shake before they just fall to the ground.
dang.
You just murdered the wolf.
Just like killed them by explosive noise, basically.
Yeah, you essentially just imploded their brain through noise.
You hit that sick rift.
Yeah, and you see the direwolf now is just wincing in pain, and it starts to look around for any chance of escape.
Which one? The upper one? The
The
one?
lower one.
Oh, the lower one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, Toongar.
Okay. So the one is in the lower one's grueling with pain. The one that I knocked over is also in pain, right?
It's hurting. I'd say.
It's hurting.
I think.
Which one did you knock over?
The smaller
Top
one.
one?
Yeah. Top one.
Yeah, it's in pain. And seeing the other wolves now dead, all the two dire wolves and the normal wolf are all kind of reconsidering and looking for a chance that they can all escape.
Okay.
I am weighing my options.
So can I need to. I'm going to move here. And I'm going to attempt to grapple the dire wolf.
Okay. That's strength versus athletics, right? Let me check.
Actually,
Condition. Okay, that doesn't help me at all.
You said a grapple check?
Um.
Yes, because I'm trying to grapple the wolf.
Okay, so roll an ath. I think it's just athletics versus athletics.
Yeah.
It's athletics versus athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah.
13.
You grapple it.
Okay, and I will hold it and I will start petting it, but it won't let
Okay.
it go away.
It's kind of like violently trying to escape your grasp, but
Okay.
you are currently petting it.
Little,
Teo.
good
over
little
here
doggy.
petting
Good little
a
dog.
wolf.
The
Good little
alpha
doggy.
is he grabbed the alpha that bit me?
He grabbed the smaller one, the above one.
Mm,
That is the one that bit you.
cool. Looking at the other one that's free.
You hit. You just take your maul and kind of just swing under it, and you hit it right in its jaw, and you see it kind of shake and gasp for a moment before slumping to the ground.
Is he
Oh,
slump?
He slumped.
Damn.
So now it's this wolf just turns around and begins to dart away.
Wolf's like, no, no more.
No more.
Ooh.
Let's make a strength check, I believe.
I believe so.
For me?
No, it doesn't matter. It
Oh.
won't escape anyway. The
Oh, little,
direwolf is still just stuck in your arms.
oh, little wolf. I am so sorry for.
It's
I know.
your
I
turn,
sorry.
Mom.
Oh, it's from a Mog's turn. Okay.
You have to run faster than that, dog.
You miss.
Fucking.
I see that 20.
I know. I'm
You hit it.
sad.
You miss. Marina,
Yeah,
your turn.
yeah. Well, we got one, right? There are two left.
There's two left.
Yeah,
One is
two left.
fleeing and one is currently grappled.
I'm gonna aim for the guy that's trying to run.
Okay.
Like, sorry, dog, but
You hit. You see your energy just shoots out of your hand and smacks it right on its rear, and it kind of gets thrown against a tree and is heavily bleeding from its rear end before it kind of starts to continue to drag itself away, barely alive.
oh, don't make me feel bad.
I was about to say, did you kill it by shooting it in the ass?
Sky, how could you?
You shot at the fleeing wolf. What do you want me to do?
Take it in the ass and die?
Describe it that
You
much.
you killed it. You left it with 1 HP.
So it's just
Oh,
limping.
It's just limping away. It's just limping away.
Like yelping as well.
Yeah, Tunkar, it's your turn.
What? You are cruel.
You chose to shoot at it. He was running away.
Can I attempt to I don't want to kill it. I want to knock it out
Okay.
if possible. I don't know if
Okay.
I don't know like what needs to happen for that to
I
happen.
mean, you can say that your attacks are meant to be non-lethal to try and
All right.
knock something out.
Okay, cool. Then yes, I want to do an attack a non-lethal attack
Okay.
to try and knock it out. Would that just be? I guess technically I have my horns for instead of a fist, so I have to use
I mean,
because it specifically says
I-
for the
I was
Well,
about
I mean,
for the racial
you
you
could
unarmed attack.
you could still use your
you can
fist.
technically use an unarmed. Yeah, you can technically use your unarmed.
It's just you have another option.
Okay, well I will use
Are you-
this as the unarmed,
Okay,
and then I will
that hits.
and then try to knock him out.
That's not right.
What do you
Is
mean
it
that's
not right?
So, do you have like Tavern Brawler or something?
No.
Okay.
So how is it
What-
supposed to work, DM?
Danny
I'm
knows more
asking
about it than I
Sky.
do.
I'm asking Sky because Sky is DM at this.
Well, I mean, okay. Hold on, let me look at the thing for your raise.
Okay.
So, Danny, which part are you saying that's not how it works?
If you're not proficient with strength checks, or not strength checks with the unarmed, it's 1 damage plus your strength modifier.
It should be a racial trait. It's not like a trait
Right.
that I've written down.
Okay. I
It's
see
a
what.
replacement effect.
Yeah. All right.
I
Said
think,
because I've gotten fucked up for that.
All right.
I think in this case, it would just be rolling to hit and then your strength
Could-
plus 1.
Could I just kind of choke? Can I just kind of choke it out until it
Yeah, yeah,
loses
you-
consciousness because I'm grappling it?
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. You
Okay.
you just begin to kind of choke it out and try to knock it out.
You're murdering dogs, aren't we?
I'm trying not to kill it. Like I'm actively trying not to kill
Right.
it.
You're just trying to pacify it. Yes.
Yes.
Don,
Also,
would
I
you
get,
prefer
take
we
8
kill them
8
or
damage.
make them subjects of Stockholm syndrome?
Teo, it's your turn.
Feel bad, okay?
As I kind of continue to pet it as I'm kind of choking it out.
Okay, Sky made me feel bad.
Hey, I'm sorry. I was just describing your attack.
Danny's gonna take notes from this and use that against me.
Probably.
Guy, I continue to run forward.
Okay.
Eventually, my hammer has been feeling like it's been working. So I just lean back, twist to my side, and Ramog, you watch as this large scorpion sneer comes out from underneath the poncho.
Ah, I see. That makes a lot more sense.
That hits.
Scorpy.
You just
And-
pierce right into it.
And I aim directly for the base of its neck, basically.
You just pierce right into its neck, and it kind of stops for a second before it just stands there still. And as you pull your tail out, it kind of just slumps to the ground.
You watch as I just wipe the blood on the grass. And it slowly just slinks back into the poncho.
Nice.
I hate this.
All right.
You
one
are-
left.
I'm outside of your dark vision, Dawn.
I hate it.
As
I'm
it's-
Ramog
sorry.
is the only one who saw it.
It's like as it's being choked out, it's just gonna try to use the last of its strength to escape.
I
Oh,
hate all of
Which
this.
is-
Do I have to do
Does-
strength check? Strength check?
I think it's
It is contested, Sky.
yes, it's contested. So, do.
Or is it athletics?
Monsters, grapple rules for monsters.
do 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 do.
Against the escape DC. What's your strength? Your strength
18.
mod?
Oh, 4 plus 4.
Okay, so it escapes.
Oh, it
it's
does
10.
escape?
It's 10. The DC is 10 plus your strength mod. So it wiggles its way out and begins to sprint as far as it can. You do get an attack of opportunity.
Did you
if
just use the
so wish.
spell DC?
No, the grapple rule is grapple rules for monsters. Technically, it's for if a monster that grapples you doesn't have a DC. It's 10 plus strength.
Oh, sorry, that's my B. I didn't realize that was that I had both. If it was the first one, the actual one that I did, then I would have hit it.
Right.
But because I didn't realize that I had strength and horns in there.
I'll just take the strength. So you do your +4, right? So
Yeah, so I deal 8 damage with my unarmed strike. Try not to be lethal.
you kind of just smack it right on its hind leg, and it pushes it to the side, but it's still just trying to limp itself away as it kind of gets to off screen. It is no longer in any of your. Well, actually, I guess it would be in your dark vision, Teo. Mock.
Teo, where is it?
That point.
I go!
Roll.
8.
You are now in like pitch black darkness because you're no longer near the campfire, so any attacks are at disadvantage.
Come on.
Yes. That hits. Are you going for the kill?
Yes.
You just punch it on the side of its head, and it just kind of falls over.
I almost want to say, could I have just snapped its neck?
No, because I don't want to make Dawn feel that bad.
You could have also said, because you can't see it.
Oh yeah, that too.
Alright.
But that is the end of
I don't
combat.
want to make Dawn feel that bad. Trust me.
Because I still
you like
want
it.
Since I didn't see it happen, I do want to continue to try and capture it. So I kind of put down my bullhorns and charge into the.
I'm just gonna yell, "It's dead!" as I land the final blow.
All right, then I charge straight into the turtle. Then
I'm off to the side of it.
why go
You can't
towards your
see,
voice?
I don't
And I
think.
can't see.
So roll your horns at disadvantage.
Would I hear him
That's
coming?
poetic justice.
You start to hear the stomps, yes.
Can I move?
No, because that's not how
Alright.
turns work. So you take 6 piercing damage as
Well,
you are
upon
currently stick.
hearing... Wait, so upon hearing, do I not have any chance to react?
No.
Damn, no shell. Oh well.
Oh, I'm sorry, turtle. I was trying to get us a new companion.
Did you not hear me say it's dead?
No.
Well, it's dead.
Why would you kill it?
It's eat or be eaten in this world, and I prefer to be the one eating.
Toonkar did not like that.
Toonkar will remember that.
Toonkar will remember that.
Ramog does not care. He is more upset at the fact that he just got fucking rammed for trying to make sure he can survive.
Well,
You were
he
chasing.
can't
You were literally chasing a target that was trying to actively get away from the fight.
Ramog doesn't care.
2 of them. You said that you did care.
I don't
you
care.
Care about.
I don't care if they're
Okay.
trying to run. They tried to kill us first.
But it was a
I
cute
thought I
little
didn't
doggy.
care, and then I realized that I did when the thing started making noises!
I require sleep now.
As you come back to the fire, your food that you just left on the side is kind of just cold now.
I'm also going to go back to sleep.
Gotcha.
I'm just gonna finish off the meal, offer some to Teo, then go to sleep.
Okay. What are you doing, Teo?
So they all just go to sleep.
You're going to sleep.
I have to continue the watch.
Are you
Actually,
gonna harvest the meat
yeah,
from the
I
wolves?
think I'd also stay up for the watch. My plan was to fall asleep on during the day. All right, I'm just gonna keep watch from the cart. Let Teo do his thing out there.
Mhm.
Okay. What are you up
I'm
to,
just
Teo? Then?
exhausted.
And I'll gather up the corpses.
Okay. You can pretty easily gather them up with your aura and whatnot. Um, you have 2 direwolf corpses and 3 normal wolf corpses.
I just kind of sit in a corner. Um, can I technically take a short rest since I'm not able to take the long?
Sure. Ramag, roll perception.
Yep.
Um, everything seems normal. At one point, one of the stable hands, the animal handlers comes by and asks what happened. And you just quickly,
Wolves.
yeah. Um, and he
Nice, Danny.
he kind of nods and then takes that up to Jane, and they they come by and make sure you're all okay, and before going back to bed, essentially.
So we all do the hit dice thingamajig.
Oh, you guys get
Came back.
along.
You guys get along.
Oh, okay.
Teo is not going to sleep.
I'm also not going to sleep.
Okay, then you can take a short if you'd like.
Nah. I'm just gonna finish my watch and then sleep during
Okay.
the day when the cart's moving.
Okay. Is there anything special you're doing, Teo?
Just keeping an eye on everything.
Okay.
We
As
could
you're all,
use some of the wolf meat for meals, Teo.
I do tell Ramog that he can get some sleep. I can take care of this.
It's fine. It's
My
fine.
species tends to be a bit more nocturnal.
There's not enough room in there, and honestly, I'd prefer sleep in safety.
okay. So you both kind of just wait out and keep watch over the night before the sun begins to rise again, and the caravan gathers everything up and gets ready to move for the next day of travel.
And I'm
If
sleep.
yeah, if it's early enough, I'm also gonna try to catch a little sleep.
Okay. So you're both just kind of taking a nap in the cart, just
Yeah.
sitting up. It's a tight squeeze, especially for the 2 bigger ones of you.
I'll,
I mean, if need be,
I'll get out.
I could also just tuck into my shell and hang out on the floor, kind of be a coffee
Right.
table.
I'll just head out. I'll just go outside and like jog with the caravan.
Okay.
I'm just picturing Ramag on the floor, tucked up into his shell, and just kind of like rocking back and forth as the like cart goes along. So he's like rocking himself to sleep.
The day continues on as the caravan makes its way. It's very uneventful, just slow travel. Eventually, night comes. No wolf attacks or anything for this night. And that continues again for one more cycle before this would be the 4th day of travel, or the 4th morning,
All right.
when you start to see Fragrance Bay appear in the on the horizon.
City ho!
Uh, could I get out of the cart and like head up towards the front to the
Sure.
caravan leader?
So what are your plans after your stop here? Where are you going?
Well, we're probably going to be here for a week at most. Well, at least. Sorry. And then I'm not sure. We might go to Hammerfall. We might head back south. We might just go back up north, depending on how sales go. Um, you're welcome to come back along if
No,
you're.
no, we're looking for someone down in the south. We're also investigating something. If you head back north, uh, And if you happen to pass through Wetsmith, could you please tell the guild leader some stupid fucks are looking for Heffle?
Uh-huh. Sure.
I
Thank
don't think
you.
the caravan owner believes you at all
What
Just
about
gonna
us being stupid fucks?
just
about
kind
Oh
of
no,
anything you say.
I'm sure he fully
He believes
fully
that.
knows that we are that at the very least.
but they know that you're competent because
Yeah.
you were able to handle the wolves on your own.
Yeah, we're also completely nuts.
So as the cart or the caravan begins to approach Fragrance Bay, you see the town walls kind of begin to appear before the caravan stops at the gate for a moment, and you see a few guards come by and look through a few of the carts. They check at all of you guys, look to see if you're suspicious or anything. They kind of take a deep look at Teo before kind of shrugging it off and then returning back to the gate. And then the caravan begins to move inside, and you are all now in the city of Fragrance Bay.
I'm surprised that they didn't give Tail the pat down, TSA pat down.
He has sensitive skin.
You begin to smell the deep or the strong scent of the salt water filling the air. You hear music from corners, and there are markets all throughout the town. There are big taverns and all kinds of
Ah.
places. Um, this is your home, Marina.
Yep.
You're back,
And
and
coincidentally, also mine.
yes, it has been a little bit longer for you. You were here shortly after your um,
Training.
monastery adventures, your
Yes.
training.
My bizarre adventures.
Yes, but you were only here for about a month before you left.
Horrifying thing
Welcome to
of,
the
hey,
city.
the creepy turtle's from the same place you are.
Um, eh.
It's probably about noon now, and you all the caravan kind of gets to the stalls here on the near the docks before they start to unload stuff. And you can all now step off the caravan or the cart, and you take in the scenery as we end there for today.
Woo!
Woo!
Woohoo!
4 minutes off of 2 hours. Cool.
A wolf. I feel so bad.
No, Dawn, you didn't murder a wolf. You murdered 3 wolves.
I feel so bad.
And their
feel
yelps and
nothing.
screams were drowned out by the loud sound of shattering.
Yeah.
I gave y'all the option to not kill them. They were just trying to retreat.
I tried to just grapple one so I could keep it as a pet.
You attacked
It
me
was the
first. This was
it was the
self-defense.
turtle.
Also, y'all got long rests, so
Yeah.
refill your spell points and all that jazz.
I didn't use a bit of key, and I cannot wait for level 4 when I can put something into motion.
Speaking of level 4, you level up.
Oh!
Yay!
I already
Now
know
I
what
gotta
I'm
figure out
taking.
how to do. Now I gotta figure out how to do that.
Yeah, a few of you have a struggle.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have
But
questions? Just
I feel like it's
Yeah.
gonna be good luck. You're on your own.
I can help out a bit.
Guy just
but
goes bye.
I can help out a little bit.
Okay. Is there any other big stuff that we need before I end my recording?
I don't think so. I mean, we'll be back next week.
Yep. Hopefully
With
around
more.
same time.
Same time, Thursday.
Yep.
I guess on Saturday there's the raid release for Witch Queen, which is being streamed by you, Percy. Yes.
Yeah,
Were you planning
probably.
on doing that?
I could
Okay.
do that.
Yeah, so that's happening.
Yep.
And then Pumpkin Days.
Pumpkin Days 2, that's happening tomorrow. But thank you guys for showing up today, tonight, whatever. This was fun. And it's only gonna get more chaotic from here.
Oh God.
Take care, everybody.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.